best thing to do is to go to Pinterest and type in presents to get my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, and that's where I get a lot of my ideas, so don't look it up.
Yeah. So Stone, stay off Pinterest. Got it. Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl. Welcome back to my virtual studio. You know her from the viral Netflix sensation Cheer. We have Morgan Simianer and her boyfriend Stone Burleson here with us today. Hi, you two.
Hey.
First off, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Thank you so
Valentine's Day.
much.
So today you're joining us. We're gonna do our love advice segment. We had some fans submitted questions asking you all about your relationship that we're gonna dive into. But before we even get to that, tell us a little bit about your backstory. How did you two officially meet?
So obviously it was in the midst of COVID, so it wasn't anything spectacular. So we went through social media. That's how we met. Day one, we immediately started going on a date. Ended up taking her and her 3 friends out, and I've been hooked ever since.
Wait, you took the 3 friends out? That's a good sign, Morgan. Is that how you knew? You were like, this is great?
I literally had 3 friends with me, well 2 of them, because I was nervous because I didn't know like anything about him. So I brought 2 of my friends with me just in case, but it turned out he wasn't crazy or anything, so we were in the clear.
So who slid into the DMs first, and what was the opening line?
It might have been me. I had to. I just saw her and I was like, okay, that's pretty nice. So I ended up sliding in. I said, what are you up to? I think something lame like that. So luckily I got a response, and then it just kind of took.
I love that. And now, Morgan, we got to know you obviously through Cheer. We were such big fans. What did you think watching back season 2? I just finished it. I mean, and that was a wild season to watch.
Yes, so I mean, it's crazy thinking about it because it's basically like my life story. And I just get to relive moments from my life. So it's really like incredible that it's like captured and documented so that I can look back on it and, 20 years from now and all of that. So it's fun to be able to see like what I went through, like the times that we had, the memories, all of that. So it's really fun.
Yeah. And now, Stone, were you guys dating during the season that it was filmed? And how was that? What was that experience like for you, like during that time and then watching the series after?
So we actually started dating in the beginning of 2021. So it already filmed. And I didn't know anything about Cheer whenever I first was introduced to Morgan.
You'd never seen the first series or the first season?
No idea. So it wasn't until 2 days after I ended up binge watching the entire show with her. And just to hear her backstory from not only her herself, but also from the show, it was just amazing. And might have got a little emotional, but it's whatever.
Hey, we love that emotional men, of course. And then, Morgan, going back to it, do you feel like this show painted an accurate description, especially season 2, of what you all were going through at that time in your lives?
There was some more that could have been captured, and obviously it was hard to film too because of COVID.
Totally.
But I think they did an amazing job capturing everything they did and being able to like tell a story through, the camera lens and just be able to bring all these people together.
Okay, and then another Cheer question for you is Monica was also such a big character. Do you still keep in touch with her and a lot of the cast from season 1 and season 2?
Yes, so Navarro is a very close-knit family, so whether, I'm 45 minutes down the road from them, so it's not too far for me to go visit. I do keep in contact with Monica and a lot of people from season 2 and season 1 as well. We're just a really close family, and we always FaceTime each other or just catch up with each other, so we stay in pretty close contact.
That's awesome. And again, the fans, I feel like, are so invested in your relationship. Like, how has that been for you? Is that a fun thing? Like, do you enjoy sharing things with them? Do you have to set boundaries? What does that look like in terms of like social media and sharing things online? And I see you both laughing. Is this a tough conversation?
Yeah. No, it's just funny because for me, like I put so much of my life like out there for everyone. So for me, like we do have like a public relationship. We like are pretty open with our relationship online, but at the same time, we're not like, vlogging every single day or, posting a picture every single day so people don't know every single thing that we're doing or like activities that we're doing outside of, other content creating stuff, but we're pretty open.
Yeah. And then, okay, so Stone, one last question for you and then we're diving into our fan questions, I promise. But when you first went on the date with Morgan, what was your first initial favorite thing about her?
Oh my gosh, it was her humor. Well, first and foremost, I walk in the door and I didn't imagine how tall she'd be, so I couldn't see her. She was down here. I was like, where is she?
Over here.
Oh, there she is. But her humor, more than anything, is just what attracts me. It's incredibly contagious. I didn't know she'd be funny, but she ended up just making me laugh the entire night. And that was the hook, line, and sinker right there, for sure.
Oh, I love that. So like we said, it's Valentine's Day, we're celebrating, and we had some fans submit in some love advice questions. So let's jump right in and get right to it. Jenna B wants to know, what should I get my boyfriend for Valentine's Day if we just started dating?
Best thing to do is to go to Pinterest and type in presents to get my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, and that's where I get a lot of my ideas, so don't look it up.
Yeah.
So Stone, stay off Pinterest, got it.
Okay. I would say from a guy's perspective, I'm huge into not or gifts exactly, but more experiences with my significant other.
Wait, and now do we already have Valentine's Day plans? Can you guys tell us? Is it a secret?
Okay, so I rented a helicopter and we're gonna go on a tour, 30-minute tour around the DFW area, and then we're gonna fly down and go to an incredible steak restaurant, really renowned around the area.
Okay, yeah. Stone is taking notes. I love that. Okay, so Serena asked, and this is a good one I think for both of you, especially coming off of Cheer, is how do I balance spending time with my friends and time with my boyfriend in college?
You just have to be very balanced. I mean, obviously there are going to be experiences that you want to have, like with like your college friends and all of that, but also thinking about like a long-term relationship and how much that's going to mean to you to make memories in that time frame. So just finding the balance of like what you need to get done or whatever. Obviously you're gonna have schoolwork and all that on top of it, so really just be balanced, get your schoolwork done first, and then hang out with your friends, and then if you have time to hang out with your boyfriend as well, you can mix and match, do Monday, Wednesday, Friday or whatever.
Yeah. Have you guys been through a challenging time like that in your relationship, and how did you guys get through it?
Honestly, we've spent almost every single day together since we've met. And I went on a vacation for like I think it was like a week or something. So we haven't had to deal with that yet, but we do have the cheer tour that's coming up, and I'll be gone basically the whole summer. So that'll be a true test.
And so, how are you preparing for that?
I'll be going to everything that I can, anywhere that's remotely in the area of Texas, any contingent states right around the border, I will absolutely be going. It's hard to stay away from this woman, so I don't know. I got to make it happen.
Oh my God, so supportive. I'm loving this already.
Yeah.
Lauren Beth wants to know, do you guys share similar beliefs? And if not, how does it affect your relationship?
Yeah, so we are literally like almost the same person. We just have like little things about us that are different. So it makes like, conversations and everything so much easier when it comes to like our beliefs and everything.
I'd say the only belief we don't have is my belief in video games.
Yeah.
That's the big tip in the relationship, the video games. All right, Holly asked, this is a cute one. What's your first kiss story?
Honestly, it was date one. Date one, it was like 14 hours long. We ended up talking.
With the friends? The friends were there?
Yeah.
The friends ended up leaving, okay?
At one point.
That's what I said. Well, later down the road, honestly, I mean, just the conversations went so well. Like I knew that this person was going to be special, so I couldn't really hold it in anymore. I kind of went for it. Luckily, she kissed back, so whew.
So you were good. Okay, so Bethany wants to know, what makes someone a soulmate? And do you believe in soulmates? Actually, let's start with that. Do you believe in soulmates, and what makes someone a soulmate?
Yes, I 100% know. I know that there is soulmate because right here. Ooh, that was good.
Oh, shoot. I can feel the love from here.
I mean, like, as we had said before, like, we just meshed so well off the rip. Like, everything just seemed to take place. Everything was just so perfect. And I felt that way from the get-go. I mean, after that date one, I could already see that she was my person. And here we are now. We've been together 24 hours a day for almost 365 days.
What advice would you give to someone who is like, feels like they're in a relationship, they love someone, but they're not quite sure yet? Would you say that's not the right person, or do you think they need to give it more time? What would you say to them?
I would say give it more time. I mean, most of the time, like some people like do just click automatically, like right off the bat. But everyone has different situations. Like whether you see them like once every month or like twice a week or whatever. Like we were together 24/7, so like we knew a lot faster than like other people. So I'd say like give it time. But like if anything feels forced, then I feel like it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's easy and just conversations are easy and you like feel like you can 100% be yourself, then like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, I love that. Okay, what about Samantha wants to know, do you have any advice on how to start talking to your crush? Stone, any tips on sliding into the DMs?
Oh my gosh. But I just kind of asked about her life, wanted to know more about her, asked where she's from. That was the question that I used.
So just like
questions are important. Yeah, what would you say, Morgan?
You know, even just asking like, how was your day? Because like most of the time people are just like, hey, and you're just like, okay. But like if you like say like, how are you doing today? Or like, I hope you have a good day. Like, then that's something that's like different. That's like, oh, interesting.
My story is you want to ask them questions. Don't make it about you.
Let's go. I love that. And now we are iHeart, of course, so we're always talking about music. Do you have a song that like reminds you of the other one? Do you have a couple song?
I mean, there's a lot of like funny songs we listen to, but one that I sent to him first that I was like, oh my gosh, this song like reminds me of Stone is My Best Friend by Tim McGraw.
Tennessee Whiskey was the first song that we slow danced to.
And literally it's so crazy because every single time we've gone to like a wedding or an event where like, you know, there's dancing involved, that song always comes on. One of those things like where we didn't like intend for our song, but like it literally just pops up like all the time.
It feels right.
It's insane.
Oh my God, I love that. Do you guys drink whiskey?
They're more of a wine gal.
Okay, honestly, same.
I'm honestly a wine gal too, so don't even.
Soulmates, I'm telling you, that's how you know. Humor and wine.
Totally.
Morgan, let's go to you for a second. You said you have a busy summer. What else can we expect from you? And also, can we expect any more cheer, season cheer debuts?
So I don't know about season 3. I have no idea. But we are doing a cheer tour this summer, and it was just released that we're doing it with all the dates. So during the whole entire summer, we are going, all over the United States, and we're going to be doing cheer performances and doing meet and greets. And so it's going to be the first ever cheer live show. So I'm really excited about it.
That's amazing. And who from the season can we expect? Is it the whole cast?
Gabby is going to be on it. Monica's going to be on it. And we have Maddie Brum that was from season 2, and Cassidy Dunlap and Jill. So there's like a whole bunch of people that were from that. And then we also are bringing in people from TVCC like Angel and Dee and some other incredible athletes. So I'm really excited to, be able to actually cheer together because it's usually like we're cheering against each other, but now we're cheering together. So I'm really excited.
Oh, it's so exciting. And season 2 was so good, and we love the new characters we got to see. And we know we'll see Stone there cheering you on as well the whole cast, all season.
I'll be the cheerleader in the entire cheerleader convention.
Oh, I love it. Well, it was so nice chatting with you both. Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks for submitting all of your love advice questions for Morgan and her boyfriend, Stone. We want to hear your best love advice, so comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.